time in the World Cup as well.
Exactly.
Sure.
So it speaks about that element to their game as well.
So you don't think they what they have right now, what you'd call their golden generation? Do you think they're still within their golden generation, or do you think they are moving, or is it or is it a team where you think that it's a constant, regardless of who's in there, they'll kind of always be performing?
I can't recall Morocco a couple of years ago.
So
yeah, but then I have a vivid image of Egypt. You know, because of you had your Mohamed Aboutreka, you had your is it Zizou?
Sure.
You had those players, and you knew that playing against Egypt, it was going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
But then now, when you go and play Egypt, there's either two things. It's either, excuse me, you will win or you'll get a draw. It's only Chiefs. Sorry, Chiefs. Sorry, Chiefs. You know what I'm going to Chiefs. Angular one. It's my team. Sorry, because you know what on Talan. Either way. But Morocco again that image were they quite dangerous in the 90s? I don't know. But then Egypt, yes. They were.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I think Nyaguzwa. I also can't recall a Morocco where they can say they once dominated Gakul. I think it's now where there's the Hakimis and the Ziyech. They're also from Morocco.
Ziyech is also Morocco.
So yeah, I think it's when that generation came in, did it seem like they're a bit more of a dangerous country. Prior to that, I can't say Nama was seeing anything, which is also why I think we're gonna beat them definitely if we meet them in the finals. I'm sorry because we're gonna have to beat them at home, but I think if we play Morocco anyway in the knockout phase, I'm not scared. I'm actually more scared of Senegal, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I know Senegal too. That's a very solid team.
I'm very scared. I think with them, it's one of those teams where if we make it to the final, I hope they get knocked out before.
Yeah, so that we don't have to
face them.
But I think let's rather play those teams now so that we can gauge where we need to improve as well, because we still have the World Cup.
The World Cup that's coming.
The last World Cup, did they go in the last 16 or just before the last 16?
I think it was around the last 16. I think it might have been.
So which means that their aim could go to the quarters in terms of the World Cup.
But you know, I hope next year African teams actually move away from trying to get to a certain level and I wish we can actually just go there with a thing of let's go and let's see what happens.
It's do or die.
Like I feel like that's what we need to do. I think that's what when Uruguay played Ghana years back. 2010.
I
think they came in with a do or die, and then when it came to penalties, the nerves came back.
Yeah,
I think the nerves came back. But I feel like, we now need to get to a stage where there's more than one African team competing at a high level. It shouldn't be a thing of, Morocco made it this far, they're the special, they're the one-man team of the, you know what I'm trying to say, the underdog of, we shouldn't be underdogs anymore. I think especially with the quality that teams like Senegal are producing and whatnot, I feel like, next year I hope, even though SA will be an underdog somehow, but I hope that other teams actually just come in with a thing of, we're not here to just participate, but we'll play a huge role in who this World Cup actually ends up with.
And I believe we will, because of now we have a representation of 8 to 10 in Africa.
I think 8 or 9 teams.
9 teams, or concerning the playoffs. So if we have 9, I think we stand a good chance.
A good chance.
Because of how the teams are actually spread into the groups as well. I think so. But the wonderful thing that Northern African teams that they have done right now, they just know how to win important games in the competitions. I mean, you take Algeria as well. They normally play quite nice football, especially during the World Cups. Morocco, obviously. I just hope that Egypt can just turn a corner and just come after the Afcon. It's not about sharp, and then they can just turn a corner. But I believe that, and you're quite right, we need to go there, give it our all, die in the front. I think that should be the mentality for each and every game that we are going to play. As from Monday, just need to go there, die hard attitude, and just giving it your all.
And going to that thing of attitude, what do you think is the issue between like African teams, European teams, whenever we get to these competitions? Do you think it's because of development, or
That also,
there's just other factors which are at play, which whenever we get there, we don't play the way we should, or perform the way we should be performing? Because I mean, if you think about it, technically Africans should, there's so many things which I'd say we're kind of better at than all of these physicality, speed, and so what is it that we are lacking? Mrs. Figala, because yes, I understand developments are an issue, but at the same time, our boys are African players are kind of think doing a bit better now at grass level roots and whatnot.
I think we are slowly catching up as Africa as a whole, because of that's where most African teams, they are actually making money through exports. So rather develop early so that you can make a mark as your country and then export. But then the wonderful thing about going overseas, it's that in terms of a tactical ability, you grow, man. You grow. Your awareness, you grow. And I can't emphasize this guy. Wana Ngezana.
Sure.
Ngezana is not the same player that left Chiefs.
Sure.
So you can tell that now he's seeing or reads at the game way too differently. Way too differently. So there are certain things that you would learn. I'm not saying that we don't have the capacity. I'm not saying that. Ne? We do have the talent. Ne? But we need to improve on the technical aspect of our game. And this is what most European countries offer these boys. Because of once a player goes, ne? When they come back into the country, about what's happening, you can see that there's a big or a huge difference. Level like Campbell.
Sure.
When I Campbell didn't have to speak so much. Ne? He just went to the game. And he proved that he needs to be there. And look at how many times he was in the preliminary squad. And he didn't make it. Just where it was important, he made it.
Sure.
You see, so Lebella that boy is a Tyrone or Thailand?
Yeah.
You see,
sure.
I mean, from under 22 playing to one. So it speaks about that ability. I'm not saying that they are better than us in terms of talent, because I think Africans top tier. But you offer that added advantage, and it adds so much into your game as well.
I hear you. And I mean, I guess the fact that, looking at the fact that their Mhlambe development also starts at a very, very
young age.
Exactly.
Whereas
our guys, sometimes it's natural talent, and you only, maybe when you get recognized at 16 or something, is only when you start development at a professional.
There's someone that I have in mind. Just finish.
Sure. No, let me let you. but I guess, essentially what I'm also saying is that maybe that also just plays its huge role as well, in that our guys get onto the scene a bit late compared to.
You're definitely right. Look at Ox. I'm sorry. I'm still a Kosi fan. I'm sorry.
Sure.
But you can't teach Ox
anything
anything
you
now.
can't even teach him to pass
exactly
at his age anymore.
That time it has passed. It has passed. So we need to get these young boys quite early as possible, because of it adds so much to their game. And when you start exporting, it also speaks about and gives us more exposure.
Sure.
Same applies to what Downs has been doing for the past 10 years.
Sure.
As much as Bafana is doing quite well, and I'm happy for Bafana, but then for me, Downs has actually raised our flag so high.
Sure.
Because of the Club World Cups, your Intercontinental Soccer, your camp. They
are definitely raising our flag. I think they are almost, that I hate to say this, like the blueprint in terms of how you want your teams to kind of be, and the exposure that they have, obviously, outside. Because Oh, holding on to our knee, man. It's feel like a gamma.
We don't even have one player. But sorry for do for like a standby. Yeah, a standby. If ever something were to happen, do. Please train. Because anything can happen.
But touching on that, actually, I wanted to ask, and what do you think about the fact that, and you obviously just spoke about Abo Campbell and about Tyrone and how they were always on standby, but how do you feel about the fact that you've got guys like Abumdu who are in the setup?
Yeah.
Got those 11 minutes and whatnot.
It hurts.
And then
it hurts.
All of a sudden they just take these boys who haven't been in the first team setup and then
it hurts.
But do you think it was, from our coach's perspective, the right choice to make?
I think for me, our coach is playing his cards very close
to his chest.
Yeah, to his chest.
Sure.
And for me, because of I agree he said and after World Cup Wazama. So this is just my thinking. So he slowly want to graduate these boys so that whoever that is going to get in, these boys are already inducted into the team. So that's my thinking.
Sure.
Because of how do you have a player overseas and then they are not in the Bafana squad? And they are not just playing for small teams.
They actually
Club Brugge, it plays a Champions League. So there's no way that you would leave someone Champions League. I'm sorry. The pecking order, it's quite.
Sure.
Yo, you have Sailor there.
Okay.
You have Morena there.
Sure.
Who's that captain from under 20 who plays for Sundowns also?
I see that guy.
You have that boy there.
Sure.
In that position. You have this defender Eri Regilum from Coparents. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Before you have Matuludi. There you have Monyan. So already the pecking order here. Does it allow?
Speaking on your behalf, but say the masses are not.
Does it allow? I looked at Matuludi on Tuesday. What a gem. What a gem.
So you don't think there's any way in which he can fight his way into...
The only way to get there is if ever there's maybe 3 or 4 players get injured at the same time.
Sure.
That's when maybe... But other than that, he won't even get before Matuludi.
I know Nyagozo.
No, he won't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I know I'm not.
You're not hating.
I'm not hating.
The way it is. It's just the way.
Yeah, it's the same applies to the left back. I mean, I saw Ndamani playing that CD. He played quite well, and he can also play that left back.
Left back, sure.
That boy who left for, and he's there also in the squad. Who left for? Was he playing for TS Galaxy? He's also playing there as well. So you have about 3-4. And you still have your Bazadine, Van Rooyen. It's tight there. I'm sorry. It's tight.
I hear you. Nah, man. But anyways, to close it off.
What?
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Hey, you've got chat for days, sometimes.
It's because of whenever I shoot this 1 hour goes quickly. Like whoo.
Yeah,
10 minutes in, and then we are left with 3 minutes.
No, soon. But otherwise, I think from my side, after all the questions that I've asked, I have to say that good luck to the boys. I do wish and hope that they represent the country well. They do well. Yeah, man, we're behind you. That's just my message. I'll leave it to Silas to close it up.
All the way. Bafana, this is your time to shine. For me, please just go all the way. I see us getting those 9 points flat. Go and start fighting again in the second round. Go and fight in the last 16, go and fight in the semis and the finals. I see them going all the way.
Sure.
And I'm quite happy with the squad selection, even though I still feel that Lorch was supposed to be there, but then, yeah, it's fine.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate because he was going to carry the team.
And hey, even though I said we're closing, but with regards to Lorch, you don't feel like our coach has possibly contradicted himself?
No, he did.
In things that he said. I mean,
Hugo sorry, but then you did.
Because he's complained about Suzwane, put him in once. Why is it that now all of a sudden Lorch is too old? And when you also look at how he's been playing,
the stats are not lying. I think we must just go back to the drawing board. The stats are not lying. I mean, for me, Lorch equals to 10 players there, one man.
Sure.
And I've realized the crop of players that the coach actually selected. Those boys, they love Lorch.
You don't think though? Maybe he felt like if Lorch is there, we're gonna possibly play a bit to Lorch as opposed to trying to be one team, which is maybe we're going to want to make Lorch shine too much and possibly at the expense of the team itself.
Possibly, but then I've known Lorch to be a team player.
Sure. And the energy, man.
And the energy that he brings.
Sure.
Do you remember the World Cup where Beckham got hurt?
Sure.
Was it
9?
Was it 2014 or 2010?
Beckham.
England.
He wasn't playing. Was he still playing
England.
in 2014? Beckham.
England.
Was he still playing in 2014 though?
I think maybe 2010. Where he was wearing those 3-piece on the touchline.
Sure, yeah.
So I just want to circle this to Lorch.
Yeah.
There are certain players that you would have them in the team just to motivate those young players.
Sure.
And for me, Lorch was that key player to connect all these young players, because to them he's like an icon.
Groot man.
Sure. Yeah, but then not only that, Lorch was going to contribute a lot to the team.
Goals, assists,
hard work. For me, that's why I can say that he can easily replace 10 players.
And then who would you have replaced to put Lorch in if you're to be the coach in this moment and say, no, you can put Lorch in, but keeper, who would you take out?
I'm sorry, I was going to sacrifice Obas.
Who?
Obas.
Fair enough.
Because of you have Yaya,
sure,
you have Mukwena, you have
we're not lacking in
Mbata.
Yeah,
we're not lacking in that aspect. So I don't get why you would take 3 defensive players.
Sure.
In that, so rather sacrifice. If I would even sacrifice as at all, because of he comes from this long injury. In any case,
he might not have.
He might not have. You know. So sacrifice him. Then you know that the wonderful thing about Mbata gives you that option of going forward and tracking back.
Sure.
He has improved his game that much.
Box to box.
Box to box player again. You still have Mukwena. Mukwena, he's a box to box. And then have Obas. But I'd sacrifice either Yeye or Obas and then get Lorch because of those assists.
Well, let's just hope that our coach, they win the Afcon and prove us wrong and show us why they are the coaches and not us. But like we said, to Bafana, we really do wish you all the best. You guys go and represent out there. And that's us checking out.
All the boys, all the best. All the best, Kings. Sending out. Where's it then?